Good morning, Fluffam. How you doing? Hmm. It's been a while, mainly because when you're in sanity, life doesn't get easy. People think you're crazy. The funny thing is, in Dutch there is this saying, wat je zegt ben jezelf. So what people accuse you of, they are doing themselves, or they are themselves. And well, you can see the state of the world right now. You can see the behavior of the people. Would you rather be insanity or sane? Because they claim to be sane. Yet, you find contradictions, you find illogical stupidities, and they try to blame it on something else. They try to put it on other people. They don't look in the mirror, they only look in the black mirror. So whatever the black mirror tells them, that must be true. Whether it's war, morality, what toilet paper to buy. And let's say the last year has been a shitty year. But that's because I had to deal with a lot of people who think they are, or who claim to be sane, and they just act idiotic, stupid, foolish. And that leaves me in a position where you're somewhat isolated, and you got some friends here and there, but it's tiring, it's depressing. But on the other hand, it's a learning experience, something that most people frown upon these days. Imagine that you learn something. Imagine that you actually have to put energy into your thinking and adapting your thought processes to situations that change or that require actual attention longer than your TikTok meme, And I'm taking my sweet time. I'm not worried about being on time. Time goes on anyway. So most people don't realize you only have so much life. It's not about just your personal entertainment in life. And being somewhat reclusive means people don't see what you do and achieve in life. Therefore, you're marginalized. But it is the people that you don't see that make more impact. For example, I'm not putting myself in this list as, I'm equal to that impact. But the people behind the scenes, have more impact than the puppets on stage. Like, an actor is only an actor because the writing is good. If the writing sucks, the actor sucks. You know, you can perform however well you want to. But if the writing sucks, then you're just a good actor in a crappy movie or a play. And we can look at the presidents and the royalty and whatever on the world stage, and we see the same issue. But you can also see the same issue in workplaces, and you can see the same issue in families. You know, that's, I think, the whole crux of the matter. That people get distracted by the actors, by the cult of personality factor. You know, like, you need role models. Okay, you need role models. That's true. You need someone to look up to or to measure yourself to, you know, have goals or achieve certain goals, because you achieve certain goals by comparing it to others. Up until a point that you can compare it to your own achievements and then progress from there. Yet a lot of people stick to looking up towards others and not look at themselves. Like, they don't achieve anything anymore because, you know, oh, I got a family, I got this, I got that. And a lot of people don't give themselves credit for it, so they put themselves in a lower place. And then they say, hey, yeah, I'm just this, and I am not able to do that. I'm not able to do this. And that's wrong. Yeah, everyone is able, everyone is capable. It's whether you have the mindset, whether you want to put the effort in and give attention to something. And like I said, to a lot of people at work, you know, you can have attention for your work, but it has to be genuine. You know, giving something a small amount of attention but doing the task gets the task done, but it is not, like, good, you know. And if you put in more attention, genuine attention, and you take your time and focus, then you have a better end result. But it takes effort. And a lot of people are afraid of that these days. I don't know what it is, but people don't want to put effort in things anymore. Because it's easier to let someone else do it for you. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, you get a lot more done if you're paying less attention to it. But then it's mediocre at best. And that's what we have in society right now, and that's kind of like what I'm afraid of, what I'm stuck in with a lot of people around me. And when you point it out to them, meh, you know, they don't care. And they really don't. They just want to pay the bills, watch that black screen, you know, stare into the black mirror and hope it affects someone else, you know, rather it doesn't affect them. Anyway, that's just my ramble for today, and I hope to see you next time. Much love.